Hi, I'm Natasha, and I'm here because I want to say a few things. Being a trans woman of a particular age, I have experience, and it'd be nice to hear some comments from other trans girls of a particular age. First of all, I'd like to say, being a trans woman of a particular age at this point in my life, I've been around the block a couple of times, a few times, and I was just thinking of a few things that the younger girls now coming through, they think it's all about beauty, and of course when you're younger, of course you think that. I did too. But then when you get a certain age, you start to think about, what are you going to do with your life besides doing sex work? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with sex work. But I'm just saying when you get older and you get tired of it, or nowadays it's dangerous. It wasn't like when I was out there or my age back then. Things have changed dramatically. We have computers now, and I'm just saying now it's a lot easier for the trans girls. They don't have to always do sex work. You can go to school. You can have a career. You don't have to be a call girl. You don't have to do the things that you had to do before. The younger girls have it easy. They have it easy now than I did when I was coming up. I'm not ready for the old folks home, but I was just thinking of how easy it is for the younger girls. I think the advice that I'd like to give the younger girls is change your name legally. You can get a job. And don't rush for this big transition and putting the wrong stuff in your body to have boobs and thinking you're gonna look like this glamorous woman or whatever, because it's not. You take your hormones, and in time it'll change and you become feminine and the woman that you want to be. And then if you decide you want extra work done, then you do it. But do your research. Because back when I was coming up, the girls did the they didn't do the implants, they did the black market work, pumping the titties and the ass. And then it became hard. Then in a few years you have problems. They became sick. Or the body rejected the foreign objects, or the wrong stuff was pumped into them. and they have problems. Don't rush to become a woman. It doesn't happen overnight. Take your moment and do things slow. And when you want breast or hips or whatever, do your research and do it the right way. Yeah, it may cost a lot of money, but your health is more important. A lot of you young girls run out and you try to fool men, and that's not right, because some men will kill you if they don't know. And I don't want you to be a statistic. When I was younger, I used to do that, not tell them. And I had some close calls. I remember one time I had to jump out of a car. Yeah, I had to jump out of a car because I told the guy, well, I didn't tell him, he discovered, because they're going to be feeling up on you, and he discovered, and I had to fight for my life and jump out of a moving car. Thank God it wasn't moving that fast, so I didn't get hurt. Just a few, skins and bruises. And then you have the younger girls who think, oh, I'm so pretty and this and that. Honey, pretty only gets you so far. Beauty fades, honey. Okay. I remember I used to think I was what the doctors ordered. I had the boys and this and that and the other. And I got what I wanted, or I would, charge a certain price. I thought I was just this only fab girl. And then you realize after a while that life's not for you. You're clubbing and you're hanging out. And I was. And I was looking for a husband. And the guys don't treat you right. Once they find out you're trans, forget about it. They start treating you like a sex object. And you don't want to be treated like a sex object. You want to be treated like the trans woman you are. And you think that biological women don't go through the problems that a trans woman does. But that's not so. There's a lot of biological women who get screwed by men, fucked over, pregnant, having to raise a child on their own. So biological women, or cisgender women as they're called now, they go through a hell of a lot too, like us trans women do. But I'm just saying that in my day it was a safer time. Bitch, don't go out there thinking that you're this only fab girl, and if you tell him, he's still going to accept you, because he's not. Not always. And especially black men. They have a problem with it. Okay, so don't go running out thinking you're fabulous and they're going to love you. Because, honey, once they hit it, you may not even see them again. And then you're sitting and you're all upset, wondering what's going on. I want you girls to learn to have self-love for yourself. And goals. Because it took me a while to have self-love for myself when I was younger. I thought because all these men were chasing me and everything that I was what the doctor ordered. But then when you get older, you realize it's more to life than that. And that your priorities change and you learn to love yourself. And if you never meet the right man, as long as you're not being used and running around and sucking dick, I mean, they don't even, the prices now, men, honey, they don't pay the prices they did back then. $20 might be, or 40 might be the most you get. Okay, you get, and that's just a 20 for a blow and 40 for a fuck. So is it really worth it, girls? I don't think so. Back in my day, you earned a little more, a lot more. But now, things have changed. So, I gave that up and got a job and became a working girl. An honest working girl. A nice job. And I came through and it was no problem. Yeah, you're gonna have people talk about you and say this and that about a transgender woman, but when you get my age, you don't give a shit what they say. Fuck them. It's just all about loving yourself. You don't need the approval of everybody and you're grand and you're this and everybody loves you. Because, baby, at the end of the day, you only have yourself. And what are you going to tell yourself if you don't love yourself? You're going to sit up and wonder, where are my friends? Where are my friends? Where are the people who have stood by me when all that goes away? So that's why I'm saying, don't always think it's about beauty and being lovely and then who's passable, who's not. Because everybody transitions in their own time, in their own way. It's not even about who thinks they're this and that. I see a lot of bitches, oh, I'm fabber than you. I look better than you. Honey, please. And then down the line, when they get older, they have complications, STDs. I mean, it's just a lot now. Really a lot now to be worried about than it was back in my day. And I just want you girls, younger girls especially, this is the time to start doing research when you're transitioning. Change your name legally. You can get a good job. You can live in society and be the woman that you want to be, or that you feel you are. Never let anybody tell you you're not. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And another thing I want to talk about is maybe I'd like some feedback, but I feel if you're a trans woman and you feel you're a woman, you're a bottom. Maybe this is just me. I don't see how some women, trans women, want to top a man or whatever. I just don't see that. If you're a woman, you're a woman. And yes, when you transition, there's some things you give up and some things that improve and some things that are better. But still, all in all, love yourself. Don't try to be this, oh, I'm this fab woman, I'm this beautiful woman, especially the younger girls. I look better than you. Pass, I pass better than you. I don't, you're not as gorgeous as I am. 'Cause honey, beauty fades. Then what do? When the black market hormones that you've gotten or pumped in your body starts to drop and you start to have problems, what do you do then? You're not beautiful then. Or when it gets hard in your body and it starts to hurt. You know what I'm saying, girls? I mean, this goes for the older girls too. But I'm talking to the younger girls also. I mean, just be happy. I just want you girls to be happy. And we need to stick together more. It's a lot of division in the trans community because everybody's trying to be better than the other one and think they look better and I'm realer than you and I'm more passable. We need to stick together because, baby, we're all discriminated against. And if we can't feel safe within our community, then what the hell do we have? Bitch, I'm just gonna tell y'all like it is. Whoever doesn't agree with me, oh well, you'll see. I mean, I'm not saying I have any problems or regrets. No, I don't. I actually don't. But I'm just trying to give you girls some advice. Because I kind of had to learn on my own. And then luckily I was fortunate enough to bump into some people, groups that helped, and I knew where to go to get the proper help. So that's really all I'm trying to tell you girls. Okay? I'm not looking down on you. I'm not preaching. I'm just telling you my experience. And still at my age, baby, I can still pull some cute ones. I can be a cougar. Okay? I can still be all that. But I just want you girls to think about that. Because one day you will get older. Okay, you don't stay young forever. So you need to think about all of these things. So that's what I just wanted to come by and run by you girls. I'll be back making more videos, different topics, but I just wanted to start on this one. And hopefully you subscribe, like, share, and we can continue to talk about different things. But, yeah. You bitches get it together, honey. And remember, you young hoes that think you're so fabulous. You're not going to be young forever. You're not. So you might as well, get it together while you're young. Okay, babies. I'll be back soon. Love you. This is Tasha. And I hope I'm giving you some sound advice or at least something to think about. Okay, people. Bye.